Hello everybody, it is Amoya Newton. I am the author of the travel and lifestyle blog Trippin' Mama. I am also the creator of the Single Moms Do Travel mentoring program. And I am coming at you today from Tirana, Albania. And I wanted to talk to you about unschooling, which is the method of education that I choose to use with my girls. And we love it.
Oh, yeah. Bring you up. Yeah.
What is unschooling? Unschooling is basically life without school. It is child-led learning. I let my kids follow their passions. One kid is really into gymnastics, so I support her in any way I can. Another is into learning the Japanese language, science, all types of things. Both of them are actually into all types of things. So I choose to let my kids, follow their passions. That's what unschooling is for our family. That's what we've been doing as full-time travelers, is this whole idea of unschooling, world schooling, learning from the world around us, learning in our everyday life. And it's been pretty amazing. So, yeah. Our day-to-day life is different every day. I mean, we sometimes wake up with a very slow morning. We all go off to our various things. I go off to write for my blog or edit a YouTube video. They might be really into watching YouTube videos or learning Japanese or writing a book, editing their books, just whatever it is. Go off sometimes and explore different things out and about around Tirana currently, but when we were in Canada we did a lot of exploring, and in Mexico we choose to explore something new usually every week. But really with unschooling, we think of it as there's a lesson in everything, in the day-to-day activities, including washing the dishes and folding clothes and just being together as a family. It's this complete lifestyle, not just an education. And it's really transformed the bond I have with my girls, and it's been just so relaxing. So my girls used to go to a traditional public school, and there were a lot of struggles there. There was a lot of issues with bullying. A lot of times we'd want to spend time together as a family, but after school, but they couldn't because they had so much homework to do. And our life has really transformed since we started incorporating unschooling and travel and all that kind of stuff into our daily life. So yeah, and I get questions all the time like, what is unschooling? What does that look like? Well, it looks different for every single family. So there's no set way to do things. What is unschooling, Mia? How can kids possibly learn without traditional education, without standardized tests, without certain subjects being taught in a certain way? I truly believe And I've seen in the last year and a half of our travels, in the last year and a half of us unschooling and world schooling, I've seen my girls learn so much more than they could ever learn in a book. And that's not to say anything's wrong about public education. I am not one to speak on that. I just know what works for our family, and it's been just this entire lifestyle change that's been so freaking amazing. My girls and I didn't always get along. You know, they talk about the teenage years and rebellion, but we've really bonded so much over this. They're with me all the time, pretty much. But it hasn't been this crazy, like, stressful thing with that. It's just been life and love and fun and exploring and just learning together as a family in everything that we do. So, you know, even as a single mom, people's like, what is it like unschooling as a single mom? It's no different than anything else, you know? If anything, it's better. I don't feel restricted. They don't feel restricted. We're not overwhelmed by homework loads and, oh, you have to know this, and that. We just have a whole bunch of fun and try and learn from everything we do, no matter what it is. So the other day, I posted about how we were full-time travelers in this single mom group that I'm in. I'm a part of many single mom groups. And some woman said, no, kids need school. So I asked my Facebook public group, I said, hey, this is what this woman said to me. What are your thoughts on traditional public school? Do kids need traditional public school in order to succeed in life, in order to learn? I'm gonna ask you that same question. Let me know in the comments. Do you feel that kids need traditional public education in order to succeed in life, in order to, quote unquote, learn? Another question I got was, well, how are they going to get a job? How are they going to go to college? And my response to that, it wasn't anger or anything like that, because I love the conversation around this. I understand there's going to be disagreements. What's beautiful about the world we live in, or being, an American with that privilege, is that I have the choices to choose how I want to educate my child. So what I had to say with her is, I believe my kids will be creating the jobs. I don't believe they'll need the job. I'll believe they'll be working for themselves, and they will create the jobs that are out there. That is what I think my girls will be doing. I don't know. My ultimate thing, this is something that I say all the time, is what I want for my girls is happiness. Because very, very few times does someone ever ask, are you happy? They always ask, well, what do you do? What's your job? How do you make money? I think my girls can make money in anything they're passionate about. I want them to be happy. That is what I want for them. And with that happiness, then comes success in all areas of their life. If my girls say they do want to go to college, because that is a choice they have, I will completely support them in their decision, and I will do anything it takes to ensure that they are successful in college. But I think regardless of whether we hire private tutors for certain subjects or whatever the case is, I think they'll be successful because they're able to think outside of the box. They're able to be creative, which is something that when I went to college, yes I did, I struggled with, because I wanted my teacher to tell me what to do. And when some professors wouldn't tell me exactly what to do step by step, it frustrated me because I could not think outside of the box. It's taken me now 2 years of really shifting my mindset to be able to think outside of the box. So I want my kids, happy and already following their passions by tying their 18, 19, 20. They've already figured it out. They don't need to go to college to figure out what they want to do with their life. They're already doing it. They're already living it. They're already happy with everything. And that's what I see them doing now. Right now, they're exploring their interest. Right now, they are getting excited about different things, finding out where they excel in, what they need to improve in, what they want to improve in. That's what my kids are doing right now as they explore the world, as we travel, as we connect with different cultures. This is the life we've always dreamed of. This is why I unschool and why I spread awareness about unschooling and say, hey, this is an option. You do not have to send your kids to public school if you don't want to. There are options. Even if you work a full-time job, you can still unschool your kid as a single mom. I actually wrote a blog post. I will put it in the description all about our unschooling journey. If you liked this video, please hit that like button. Please, please, please subscribe, share to all your friends. I want to hear from you. I want you to tell me your thoughts on if kids need traditional school. What are your thoughts on unschooling? Your honest opinion. Please let me know in the comments.